G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm still in sunny Queensland. The weather is great, better than back home. So today I've come down to Egg Wash Bakery. They're located in Ashmore. Don't ask me where that is or whereabouts that is. So yeah, I'm a little bit lost up here. So today I'm going to try their steak and cheese pie. That retails for $8.50. I'm going to give their chicken Mornay Pie a run for its money. That retails for $8.20. And I'm going to give a jam donut a go as well. That retails for $3. So let's go inside and we'll see how good Egg Wash Bakery really is. Okay, I've got their steak and cheese pie. This retails for $8.50. We're going to give their chicken Mornay Pie a run for its money as well. This retails for $8.20. And I'll keep crapping on about jam donuts and how the best ones in Footscray, so we're going to give Egg Wash Bakery's jam donut a go as well. This retails for $3. Alright, let's get started with their steak and cheese pie. It's got a nice golden brown colour on the lid, the sides, and the base. Pretty much of a uniform colour all over the pie. It looks good. Egg Wash Bakery's steak and cheese pie weighs in at 165 grams. So it's a tiny bit light on for the price, but hopefully it's flavoursome. Alright, let's cut into their steak and cheese pie and we'll give it a crack. Super flaky pastry from get-go. Alright, whoops. Wow. Alright. That's inside of their steak and cheese pie for $8.50. That's all sitting in there as it should. Yeah, that pastry is super flaky. So the pastry is of an even thickness and it's baked all the way through. So it's got diced steak in there and cheese. The pastry's got a nice flavour to it. It's not bad. There's just, you can taste the salt in there. The season's okay. The meat's cooked well. And people tell me Billy's pies are small. Alright, let's finish the other half of their reasonably tasty steak and cheese pie off. Now pastry is pretty flavoursome. The meat's not too chewy. I wonder how everyone's going to react about the price versus weight, because this is on the verge of being, you know, I probably would have expected it to be over 200 grams, so, you know. Alright, my final verdict on Egg Wash Bakery's steak and cheese pie. The presentation looked really good, super flaky pastry. The pastry tasted spot on. I quite like the flavour of the pastry. The filling was cooked well, plenty of cheese in there, diced steak. I'm just a little bit concerned about the price versus weight. I would have expected it to be over 200 grams for the price, and you know, yeah, this is going to create another talking point with John. So, well, I reckon we'll give them probably. I want to be really honest here. We'll have to give that 3.5 thumbs out of 5. If it weighed a bit more, and yeah, if it weighed a bit more, I would have given it 4 out of 5. You know, it's a decent product, just needs to be slightly bigger, just for the price versus weight, because it's getting a little bit up there. You know, the other week I paid $10 down at the Pie and Sun in Heidelberg, and that pie weighed another. Oh, that was like 270 grams. So you can see where I'm going here, people. Alright, let's give their chicken Mornay a run for its money. This retails for $8.20. The presentation looks good. I like the colour of the pastry. It's pretty uniform all over the pie. Egg Wash Bakery's chicken Mornay pie weighs in at 193 grams. Again, that's getting a bit light on. Probably would have liked to see that pushing above the 200 gram mark, just for the price versus weight. So I know John will be spitting chips. Let's cut into their chicken Mornay pie and we'll try it out. I haven't had a chicken Mornay Pie in a while. Gosh, I don't know where the last one, where I had the last one. It probably would have been at Sam's Bakehouse in Wadabla in New South Wales. That's going back a bit now. That's Egg Wash Bakery's chicken Mornay Pie for $8.20. Smells alright. The pastry is of an even thickness, and again, it's baked really well. I can't complain about the bake on that. Alright, let's give that filling a crack. So it's pretty much diced chicken in a Mornay sort of sauce. Chicken breast. The breast isn't too dry. The meat to gravy ratio is probably about right in there. It's a really thick, sort of tasty, creamy Mornay sauce. Pretty basic flavour, but it works alright. The last one I had some corn throughout there. Other sort of Mornay pies I've tried, whether it be tuna or chicken, I've had like some diced veggies in there, carrot, peas and corn. I think they could have had a little bit of pepper in there, actually, just to bring that flavour out a little bit more. Alright, let's finish the half of their chicken Mornay Pie off. The pastry is pretty flavoursome. So yeah, I reckon some sliced or diced celery and corn would have worked really well in this one. Or diced carrot and some corn in there even. That would have bumped up the weight a little bit too. Alright, my final verdict on there, chicken Mornay Pie. Presentation looked good. The pastry was baked really well. The filling was cooked well. The chicken to gravy ratio was about right. Again, my only concern is the price versus the weight. It was under 200 grams, so other types of chicken Mornay pies have been over 200 at least. Over 200 at least, so I probably would have liked to see the pie slightly heavier, personally, so they're getting a bit light on, I think. As I said, let's compare that to the Pieman Sons pies, which were $1.80 more, but weighed another at least another 100 grams, so proofs in the pudding, people. So we'll give their chicken Mornay Pie 3.5 thumbs out of 5. Okay, I keep saying best jam donuts are at Footscray. Unfortunately, they don't make them there anymore. So here's Egg Wash Bakery's jam donut. Retails for $3. Nice, cute, petite sort of donut. Let's weigh that in. 52 grams. Let's give their jam donut a crack. Looks to be fried nicely. It's got a nice sort of even coating of sugar on there, and the jam centre. Yeah, I don't want to get my index finger jammy. Let's go. The dough tastes alright. The donut's not too oily. Not bad. Could have a tiny bit more jam in there, I think. You want it to sort of explode. There's just a little dot in there. Alright, my final verdict on their jam donut. I haven't had one of them in a while. It was pretty tasty. The presentation looked pretty neat. Nice even coating of sugar over the bun. A little squirt of jam in the middle. Again, I reckon we'll give that another 3.5 thumbs out of 5. As per usual, we'll go have a quick look around in the bakery, and that will be it for the video, guys. Alright, let's start with all their pies and sausage rolls. No pasties. So that's their beef sausage roll. It's got a bit of a homemade feel to it. I reckon the pastry would be super flaky. I can see the individual folds on the roll. That looks pretty good. That's their chunky steak. Their pepper chunky steak. The steak and cheese, which is in my stomach now. That's their potato top pie. Beef curry. They do minced mushroom flavour here. Their chicken Mornay. The plain pie. I like the look of the pastry in that. It looks very flaky and it was pretty tasty. That's a mince and cheese and bacon. The mince and cheese. That's a mini pie. That's a bacon and egg. A little bit on the small side. I don't know what Dave would think of them. That's their spinach and feta quiche, and then quiche Lorraine. Well, I would have liked to try that, but yeah, next time. And that's their spinach and feta roll. The chocolate caramel and Mars slice. The cannoli, I like the look of the cannoli. That looks good. Very fattening, good fattening. That's their Rocky Road. And their chocolate brownie. And their Snickers brownie with peanut butter. Looks alright, very tasty. And their donuts. Cinnamon. The glazed donut. So they're $3 each or 2 for $5.50. The jam donut. Nutella. And caramel. Their family pies are pretty cheap, $12.50. That's pretty decent. And 12 donuts for $21. Anyway guys, thanks for watching the video from Egg Wash Bakery in Ashmore, Queensland. Please give the video a like, subscribe to my YouTube channel, jump on Facebook, join my group, the Meat Pie Appreciation Group. The link's in the video description. And we'll see you from another bakery somewhere in Queensland. Thanks for watching guys. Hooroo!